Spencer, a 2-0 defeat here at Slough Town this afternoon. What's your reaction?
I think for the first time this season, we were well beaten. We were beaten around the pitch, certainly in the first half an hour of the game. Every outfield player lost their individual battles. We were gutless. We were sluggish. Congratulations to Slough. They thoroughly deserved to win the game. We're 2-0 down away from home. And we couldn't be hitting this run of form, our worst run of form of the season at the worst possible time, I'm afraid. But my anger, and why I've just been in the dressing room there with them for 20 minutes, is we were outrun. We hardly won a first or second contact, and we got what we deserved in the game. And it's the time of the year.
And obviously the damage was done in the first half. Why do you think we started so slowly?
If I knew I could know that. I mean, we prepared properly, we trained, we had 8 days, and it's really easy to turn around and say we've had a really good season and we've just run out of legs. Obviously we picked up 2 injuries in the first half an hour as well. We had a lot of key players missing again today. But that's most clubs have had that. The reality is we did not work hard enough. Slough's midfield totally dominated us. With the greatest respect to the lad that got the man of the match, I thought at least one of the 2 centre mids should have got man of the match. We didn't get anywhere near them. We were leggy, we didn't win contacts, and we got what we deserved. And I said, look, second half, I thought for the most part we controlled the second half, but we've had 1 attempt on goal in the game, and they could have scored another couple. As I said, congratulations to Slough. I never thought for a second they'd get relegated, and Scotty's done a great job. They deserve to win the game. We have unfortunately found our worst form of the season, with some injuries as well, but most teams have got injuries, and unfortunately it's caught up with us. And we, at the moment, we look a very poor side, and there's no sugarcoating it. We've made it clear to the players in there afterwards. You know, Ricky's angry before, and I wanted to gather my thoughts, and I've spoken to him, but we're not going to sugarcoat it. What it does mean is that Tuesday is now a must-win. It is our season, Tuesday. Forget playoffs, forget saying well done earlier at cup runs and all that. Not interested. Everything about this team, and don't get me wrong, we're not a very big time team left at the moment with the injuries and unavailabilities, is about trying to beat, because a draw won't do it, a very, very good Worthing side who've had another big win today. Otherwise, season's over Tuesday night, so we need to get everybody down there. I've said to fellas, I'm not going to sugarcoat the performance. It was very, very poor, particularly the first 30 minutes. You don't come back many times at this level when you're 2-0 down away from home. And quite frankly, besides starting the second half much better, we were forced into a shape change. It wasn't good enough, and Slough thoroughly deserved the points. So obviously it's incredibly frustrating, disappointing. There's been some real home truths sowed in there, because a few people are showing me that they're not up for the battle. This was a game, to be in a promotion chance with 2 weeks of the season to go, everyone should have been flying out the blocks, and we weren't, and that was really poor and something that's not acceptable.
We lost 2 defenders in the first half to injury. How are they?
Yeah, they're not good. So, Ollie strapped himself up at Chelmsford and got through it. He didn't get through it today, clearly. Jordan's thigh, probably season over. At the moment, it's catching up, but it's not excuses, they're reasons. John Onunga wasn't able to pass the protocols for today. Reggie's still not right. Harry's might be 10 minutes on Tuesday. It's caught up with us, there's no doubt about it, but we can't afford a big, strong squad and people sitting in stands, and we just don't have that. What I'm disappointed about is good players that have done really well this season. Unfortunately, this run at this key moment is finishing us off. But as angry as I am, and extremely disappointed for all the work we've been through, for the travelling fans that came here today, for a game that we should have been so up for, ultimately we've got to go again on Tuesday night, and it is our season, it's our cup final, get everybody down there. We have to go and beat Worthing, we have to. I mean, it is literally now, I feel, it's 4 wins, and at the moment we don't look like doing that, but this is a really good group. As I said, I'm not happy with a number of things. I'm not happy with people that perhaps think they've cracked it and that they're this level, and they're doing deals for next year, and I'm thinking, right, hang on a minute. At the moment we don't look a good side. We've not had not enough hunger in the long throws, first contact, second contacts. But I don't want to take away anything from Slough. they wanted the 3 points a lot more than we did today. That was quite evident, and I said particularly our first half, or first 30 minutes, was totally unacceptable. And I'm afraid the last 3 games, I mean, the appalling goals we conceded at Chelmsford, having got ourselves ahead twice, and both goals, I mean, the penalty's harsh, but we were 1 down and the guy should have scored anyway. It was clean through, so it's no excuses. We were well beaten today overall, and we have to somehow pick ourselves up for just the most massive game on Tuesday, and these players are going to have to dig very, very deep to see if they can pull out more performances before this season, if we want to take it any further than Tuesday.
And 3 home games now to look forward to. What is your message to the supporters?
Honestly, nothing matters but Tuesday. I totally understand people today and me, and maybe I'm being too harsh. I don't think I am. I've said it here a number of times. We were well beaten. At the moment, we don't look like winning football games. At the moment, we look like we're totally running on empty. We've obviously got a lot of people missing, and obviously got worse again today. And we're playing a side that's been up there in the playoffs the whole season, a very, very good team. But it's football. It starts again. Can we learn the lesson of today? I hope so. And all I can tell you is that we've done so much work and preparation for today. But when you come out the way we were so flat in the first 30 minutes and you're 2-0 down against a good side, they've got very, very good players here, and they'll do well next season, I'm sure. And ultimately, we've got to see who's fit, and we've got to get everybody down. I don't care about next Saturday or next Tuesday. Our season is absolutely everything, and the players need to do it. I know that our fans will do it. I know I'm doing it. I know my staff are doing it. The players have got to give more. They've got to dig deep and find it. They've got to be better than we were today. One proper attempt on goal, 1 decent save the keeper's made. And we've had loads of throws in, and Slough were quicker, sharper, wanted it more. That's ridiculous with 2 weeks of the season to go, and a real letdown. So all hands on Tuesday. We know we can do it, but we've certainly got to dig really, really deep, get everybody behind us, make it an absolute cup final, because that's what it is on Tuesday night, because only 3 points will do.
Thanks, Spencer, and good luck for Tuesday.
Thank you, Dom.